Hey everybody, welcome to the vlog. So I've been asked a couple times what camera am I using for my vlogs. Nothing special, but I believe they do a pretty decent job for what I paid for them. I actually got this one used. This is a PowerShot SX 230HS. It's a Canon, does full HD, 1080 actually. No battery in it now, but you can get these NB6Ls. Excuse me, that's for my other camera. You can get these NB5Ls from Amazon for about, what did I pay for it? $15 for the generic version for 3 of them. So they seem to work pretty good. There's no memory card here right now, but we'll go ahead and see if I can fire this thing up. Show you a couple of the options. There is a known issue with these, with the batteries, where it shows that it's constantly dying as soon as you turn it on, but all you have to do is go into the settings under menu and under power, power saving, turn that off. It won't auto power down. Now you have to keep an eye on your battery, but it functions just fine. This model, the SX230HS, has several settings: kids and pets, smart shutter, fisheye, standard for video, that's what I use, landscape, portrait, movie digest, where if you take a snapshot every few minutes or every couple of hours, it'll actually add those snapshots up and make a movie out of it for you. Easy mode, which is pretty much like auto. Program mode, you can set all the functions. TV is to set the shutter speed, aperture priority, the manual. Really the only thing I use is standard on these. All I do is use these for the vlog. They have pretty decent audio. A little bit slow on the zoom and the focus, but for what I'm doing, just a hobby, they seem to work fine. So there's a couple different modes in here for pixels, movie mode, white balance. You can use compression, obviously set your image quality, movie quality. It's at 1920 now. And there's face detect. You got digital zoom. I never use that. Just makes everything grainy. Assist beam, wind filter, which is always on. IS mode, I keep that on continuous, as it helps with the shaking of the images. A camera you're walking with, a selfie stick, or whatever it may be, you don't have to worry about that constant, shaking of the camera. It does have a pop-up flash. This is only a 12.1 megapixel camera, but does full 1080 HD, so not bad. Now the good thing about this is, like I said, the batteries are cheap, and I paid $47 for this camera used on eBay. So I mean, you really can't complain for that price. Trying to see here. Go back to camera mode. Auto. And go to menu. Flash settings. It's got red eye lamp. Now every time you turn this camera off and turn it back on, your flash does come up, and it takes decent pictures. There's no memory card in it right now, obviously, so it's not going to record, but you can go back through some of my videos and check out what I've done with it. You know, for $40 some, I don't think you can beat this. And obviously it's not a Canon T6 or, you know, a Nikon 5000 series or higher, but you know, if you're just doing this for fun and not trying to impress a whole bunch of people, I really don't think you can go wrong with one of the power shots. Now this is being recorded with a PowerShot SX 280 HS, which is an upgrade from this one that I only paid about $97 for. It's got a few upgrades to the firmware, a little bit better audio. It's a 20x optical zoom. Also has Wi-Fi, so something to think about. You can find both of these used, you know, on eBay. Like I said, kind of want to make sure it's somebody that's got a good reputation on eBay, though. You don't want to go and buy a camera from someone who has no feedback. You know, you're liable to get a dead piece of junk. But as you can see, this one is just, I mean, it's like new condition. I did see a little tiny mark on the screen here, but I actually think I did that, so a little scratch right there. But I mean, for $50 to $100, you really can't go wrong with that. I got the 280 set up on the little Amazon Basics tripod I bought for $10. It does the trick. Obviously, you don't want to set a $7,000 camera on top of a $10 tripod. So I'm still learning, trying to get the lighting correct, get better content. These are GPS cameras, so you can use GPS tags. And I believe both of these, I have 32 gig card. They both work on that. I think the max is 64 for these, for both the SX 230 and the 280 HS. But if you have any questions, let me know. And like I said, these are what I've been using. I do have a cheap action camera. It's made by DB Power, and I might review that later. I don't really use that with audio. I use that for time lapse, or you know, just certain images, because the audio on that cheap action camera is horrible. Now the video is not bad. It's 1080, but it's not GoPro good. Someday I'll upgrade. I mean, if this ever becomes more than just a hobby and I do good at it, then I will upgrade to some nicer equipment. But for now, I think this is really all you need to get started on YouTube. And you know, it's entertainment for me just to make the videos. Gives me a little bit more of a hobby, something cheaper than shooting. Because that gets expensive every time you send one of these down range. You know, you're looking at well, that's a hollow point. It's $1 a round, really. But you know, every time you shoot, you're looking at a quarter usually, or more, every time you squeeze the trigger. So something I'm just doing to pass time, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Once again, this is Dennis. Thanks for watching the vlog, and we will see you later. Thanks. Bye. Thanks everybody for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And if you have any questions or ideas, please let us know. We appreciate it. And have a good day.